Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of the Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys checking today's video out. And guys, today we're going to be talking about crawdad pattern crankbaits in the summertime, which you don't hear much about them. I'm going to give you guys some tips and advice. There's one situation where they work really good. Other than that, they don't work hardly at all, but there is one situation where you can catch some big fish on them this time of year, so we're going to get into that. Real quick guys, I just want to remind you all about our fall lake map breakdowns with Fish the Moment. We got them up on the website. If you guys are struggling or getting ready to have a fishing trip at your favorite lake this fall, I'll put the link in the description, and this is a good way to get you 40 good GPS waypoints to begin your search at. So Fish the Moment, link in the description for the lake map breakdowns. Much appreciated. Okay guys, crawdad crankbaits. Now, if you're new to the channel, like I said, Fishing Teacher, we're trying to stay more basic with the techniques here. Crawdad crankbaits like this, or some type of a crawfish pattern, they're pretty much relegated to what's called the pre-spawn period. You know, the period, you know, right after winter, where water temperatures are starting to warm up a little bit, right, and all the way to when the fish starting to spawn. So in most parts of the country, let's say for example, if the fish spawn in April in the lake you fish, say if the fish spawn in mid-April, which a lot of them do across the country, the pre-spawn period is going to be that period probably from that point to 2 months back. And it's during this period that crawdad crankbaits work really good, because the fish feed heavily on crawdad crankbaits in preparation for spawning, because the extra protein in the crawdads helps them develop their egg sacs. But after that, they don't hardly work at all, except for the situation I'm talking about. Now, the situation that you need for this to work is clear water and smallmouth bass. Guys, if you fish any of the northern lakes, like anywhere from, you know, Michigan all the way across there, Great Lakes, Lake Champlain, St. Lawrence River, you know, places in Minnesota, all that type of stuff, even down to some areas like maybe Del Hollow Lake or Lake Cumberland or Lake Cherokee, places that have clear water and smallmouth, a crawdad crankbait is an excellent lure in the summertime to catch smallmouth bass in clear water on. I'm not sure why it just works for smallmouth, because I've tried this for largemouth and spotted bass and I can't get them to hit it in the summertime. But some of the biggest bags of smallmouth, guys, I've ever caught have came in, you know, July through September on a crawdad pattern crankbait. The key with that though, guys, is you have to burn it fast. I mean, that's the whole key. You have to get a bait that, this is the Megabass Deep 6, which is one of my favorite ones, but you have to have a crankbait that if you throw it out there and burn it really fast like that, it doesn't run up on its side. It needs to track true. And burning that crankbait in that clear water will generate a reaction strike. And this is one of the few situations where you don't have to be hitting the bottom with the crankbait. Most of the time when you're fishing crankbaits, you need to be bouncing off a rock or wood to get the fish to bite it. But for some reason, when you got clear water and smallmouth, you can hit the bottom and catch them, but you don't necessarily have to. You can just reel it through that water column. It's just something sort of unique to that situation. So anyway, guys, quick tip: if you guys got clear water smallmouth, try a crawdad crankbait right now. Burn it pretty fast. Get out over sort of that 6 to 12 foot zone, points and flats, and you can catch some really nice smallmouth doing that. So hope it helps. We'll see you guys.